My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Dark Souls. Alright, now, let's think about what's going on for a moment. We're fighting Manus, who was released in the Artorias of the Abyss DLC, and is more difficult than all of the other final bosses combined. I know I've had... Oh wait, I am totally going in the wrong direction, aren't I? Yep, I'm a dumb man. Anyhow, he's the big boss of difficulty. Ah, well, excuse me, gentlemen. I'm just gonna make my way around you, if you don't mind. And if you do mind, well, guess what I've got for you? Oh, no, wait. Nope. There we go. That's what I've got for you. You want some too? Oh god, I love the ragdoll physics. Just roll through a corpse and then have it fling into the fucking sun. Excellent. But as I'm saying, we are fighting the most difficult man. Why are we doing that before we... Why, though? We could just not do this right now and then come back. Of course, that is an opportunity that I will explore after I lose to Manus one more time. It has been a total of about 2 weeks since I recorded the most recent episode that would have been released. So, I'll admit, there is a almost negligible chance that I actually defeat Manus right now. In this attempt, that is. But hey, almost negligible is my middle name. Well, next to James and John. I got a lot of middle names. That's what happens when you're a Christian. Basic Roman Catholic. Or when you are brought up Roman Catholic. They just give you free middle names. Like, anyone want a middle name? I got some to spare. Got a confirmational name, got a middle name, got a baptismal name. Let's party, motherfuckers. I got names for days. Excellent. Now, if you're making... I seriously don't know where Sif is, though, but I think Sif's dead because I tried to fight Manus. So, I just totally fucked that up. I could have saved Sif, but I just couldn't find him, basically. Okay, get there, and then use... No, it didn't work. Okay, I was trying to do a glitch where you can stop yourself from being staggered by using a weapon swap glitch. Basically, you swap your weapon at any point you should be staggered, and instead of being staggered, you aren't staggered. I may have explained that poorly. Okay. So, Manus. Excellent. I'm liking it. Now, do the one where you... Yep. That's fine, because I can get 2 hits in there while you do that one. Nope. You're about to do the tail attack that I... No, it's not the tail attack. Okay. Well. That's one that I can attack from. I could have done a second swing there, but I would have opened myself up to... You know what? Fuck it. No second swings. Because I'll open myself up to being too greedy, and then I take damage. That's what this game is about. Being greedy, taking damage, and then losing. I mean, I'm in a decent position right now. There's very few reasons that I should have to... Ooh. Oh, my bloodstain's over there. Uh-oh. Okay, heal. It worked! It worked! Now. Oh, getting comboed. Got comboed, but we are still fine. Excellent. Gotta remember to roll through that one. That one I know to roll through, and I know I can heal after it, because you can actually hit him twice after that one. Okay, so do the arm up in the sky one. Not that one, but I can still hit you after that one. I'm getting very slow damage in here, but that's all you really need to do. Just be consistent and get your damage in when you can. Hand up in the sky. No. Luckily, I have very, very high defenses. And I've got fast roll. Can I just note how insane that is? I mean, we are wearing 2 rings, which... Oh, that was dumb. We are wearing 2 separate rings, which both increase the load you can have, and also we kind of like stacked up endurance so that we could increase our carry load. But still, we have absurd load potential, which means that I get to have, you know, all of these really cool armor sets on while still having a fast roll that you're only supposed to have when you have super light armor. Wait, what are those? Ow. Alright. Now, I did actually theorize that that was going to happen. I told you in a number of the first Manus fights that I was assuming that if I ever got to a certain stage of his health bar, so it looks like about half of his health bar, he would start using dark attacks. Because he wasn't, like, Abyss flavored before using dark attacks. But now that he's using dark attacks, he's got a little bit of that Abyss flavoring that I'm looking for. Okay. I think... Oh, right. For that one, you just gotta be real close to him. Uh-oh. And I'm getting comboed. Hey, if... That combo doesn't... That combo takes exactly... Oh, no. Just a little less than half of my life. Okay. So, if I get hit by that combo again, I'm not dead. But I am gonna be sad about it. So I got 7 more Estus Flasks. I'm in a pretty good position right now, to be completely honest with you. As long as I don't fuck up. Like that. Like, if I take 2 attacks against an arm that I'm not even hitting, that's probably considered by most to be a form of fucking up. He was trying to do the reach around. It didn't end up working for him. Uh-oh. Okay, we're getting in the slow damage, but slow and steady wins the race in this video game. Okay, I need to use my next opportunity to heal rather than to attack. Okay, he's got another dark attack, so you don't just run close to him when he does his dark attacks. He has another dark attack that requires you basically dodge out of the way. What the fuck is this? Nope, get in. Getting close. Damn it! I didn't get in close enough. Oh, it's this one. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I healed, but I got hit, but I also healed way more than I ended up actually taking in damage from getting hit. Come on. Excellent. He's doing a combo. That's perfect timing for me to heal. Oh no, I took a little bit of damage at the end. Okay. I accidentally queued an attack after my first attack there, because I accidentally double hit the attack button. Could have cost me a lot more than it did, so I'm glad it didn't. Now I need to heal desperately. Nope. I'm gonna double heal just to get back to full health. I don't care if I don't need it. Oh, he'll do the... Yeah. Haha! Oh, I can predict him! This is when the bosses become a really interesting, like... kind of like rhythm game. Because if you know exactly how they're gonna react, you just need to time your shit correctly. And if you know the tells, you know exactly what you've got to time and when you've got to do it. Like, now I can start getting in free attacks like I'm doing now. And... oh, come on. Oh, come on, don't get comboed, Ryan. That's it. Yeah! What'd I say about a 0% chance of defeating this motherfucker right now? Yeah. I mean, what? Who did that? 10 Humanity, the Soul of Manus, and... oh, it looks like Dusk. Hello, Dusk. How do I save her? Can I, like, move her away from here? I don't even need to. Hey, I only had 1 Estus Blast to finish that battle with as well. Lovely. Praise the sun. I'm not certain that Dusk is malicious as a character. I don't recall any kind of flavor to that effect, but there may well be, and I'm just a dummy. Now, I've done the Painted World of Aramaeus, I have done all of the Duke's Archives, the Crystal Cave, so that means I've got the Sith Soul, sorry, the Seath Soul, I have Gravelord Nito's Soul. I don't have the Four Kings, so I haven't done New Londo. And I have done the Bed of Chaos, which means I've done everything in the Demon Isolith. Okay, so the final thing that I have to do in this game is go down to New Londo. Now, New Londo requires me having transient curses. Do I have any of those? So transient curses are going to allow me to actually hit the skeletons. That's no longer useful for me. That's hilarious, so I'm going to keep it on my bar. And I have a transient curse. Alright, I'm going to pop a lot of humanity before I end up going down there, because when you kill ghosts, you have a chance to pick up the transient curse, and that'll help me in a few ways. I think that's like... I really want to say that's all of the game. Like, those are all of the areas of the game that we can explore. I don't think I've missed out on anything. Or if I have, it just must be a very small area. There's also the bottom of Ash Lake, which I've already done. Yep. I'm pretty sure that we are very, very close to completion of this game. And relatively full completion. It's just, I wonder, like... What if I'm missing out by not changing weapon? What if I'm missing out severely by just not changing weapon? Because this weapon, while good, is starting to let me down a little. I mean, I think it'll be good enough for the Four Kings fight. I don't think we'll get like a Three Kings kill or anything like that. I'll actually explain really quickly what those mean. So Three Kings kill is... they're called the Four Kings of New Londo. And it's because you fight one, and then another one spawns, and then you fight that one... What the fuck? Oh, the Crestfallen Warrior comes down here. Okay, so this is where you find him. So he hollows when you summon Framped. So he's now up here, just chilling out. Waiting for me to end his life. Nothing? Oh, I was really hoping he would drop humanity. Oh, wait, of course he hasn't got humanity. He's hollow. Right. I don't think any hollows can actually drop humanity. I think very specifically, they have to be in control for them to drop humanity. Otherwise, what would be the point? Okay, so here's my transient curse, which is going to allow me to hit the ghosts. But I'm also a dum-dum, and I forgot to actually use the humanities that I was boasting about the fact I would use. So I'm just gonna quickly pop 10 of them. The first, they actually do scale down in how much they contribute to you. So the first humanity popped gives you a huge amount of item find, and then the next one a little less, right up until the 10th. At 10, we should have 210 item find. Which is more than 2 times the base statistic of item find, which is 100. Okay. And there's our final humanity. I also don't know exactly how long this transient curse is going to last for. I don't seem to even have the transient curse icon on my icon bar. Like, it's supposed to be just like, it looks like a little mini transient curse, and it's on your icon bar. But I still... Yeah, I still can hit them, so I still have it active. That's interesting. Would have thought it would be more apparent. Or at least I thought I remembered it being more apparent last time. Okay, in this area, I'm probably not really gonna have to defend myself too often. Hey, I do 420 damage with a running attack. So if you'd like to blaze it, now would be the time. I guess I've never done full completion of this area, so I should oh, contraption does not move, okay. I guess I've never done full completion of this area, so I should probably just, like, check it out a little, go around a bit, move into areas where I don't think I should be in, that type of thing. Rather than just rushing through, which I could do. That looks cool over there. Like all that business that's happening. I like that there seems to be a ghost here that thought he was going to get the best of me. Parrying dagger, oh baby. There's a really cool build that the Firekeeper in Ador Londo uses, which is a parrying dagger and a S-stock. And you can get a lot of dex damage out using those. Because the S-Stock, when you use the running attack, can actually hit twice. I don't know what specifically that screen does, but I think it does something annoying. Like, I think it makes more things aggro, or something of that sort. I'm not certain, but I think letting that ghost scream might have been a bad idea. Okay. Now I'm never going to particularly worry about, you know, oh no, I'm aggroing enemies. Because these enemies should not be difficult. I mean, we should have done this before Artorias, and before Manus. This area, I'm going to be slightly well, I say slightly, I mean severely embarrassed if I have a large amount of difficulty with. Especially considering I've never done the Artorias and Manus stuff before, but I have done this before. A fair number of times as well. Okay. Nothing. I'm just trying to get the ghosts out of position. A ton of ghosts are going to come out of that building. By the way, look at the top of my dagger. Oh, no, wait. Never mind. We'll do that later. There you go. There's one from the ground. Give it a kick. Flick of the wrist. That's what the showman said. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they're all standing in a row. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 2, 3, 4. Big one, small one, some as big as your head. Just give them a flick, a twist of the wrist. That's what the showman said. Oh, you've got to... Never mind. This doesn't look like it's actually a helpful secret area or anything similar to that. I know there's an item down here. I'm just trying to find it. It's not going to require... No, jumping across there is actually unhelpful. Excellent. Maybe it's on this side? It's possible. This is the type of shit that Dark Souls likes to do with its platforming. Make you move around areas that you don't think you're supposed to be moving around. Like in Anor Londo. That buttress that you have to go up in order to get into the kind of roofs of the Painted Guardians area. Who knew that? I mean, huh? What? The only reason I knew to go there in my first playthrough was because I'd watched someone's play through the game before, but also because it was littered with community notes saying, dude, you're seriously supposed to go here. Okay, apparently I was not supposed to come down to this area. That's weird. I totally thought I was. There's a ladder coming down here. I mean, why would there be a ladder if there wasn't? Grumble, grumble, grumble. I'm an old man. I believe my transient curse may have worn off, so I'm actually just... Okay, cool. I've got another transient curse ready. Just in case I encounter ghosts and cannot brutally destroy them. There's going to be a whole shitload of them coming out of there, so... Let's just stand here for a second and just watch them come. Or apparently not, whatever. Whatever, make me look like a fool in front of the audience. How dare you. I could jump down there and then collect that over there. That's an interesting idea. Oh, hello. The ghosts are here. Now, can I even attack you guys? Oh, right. I can't attack them. My transient curse has worn off. I'm gonna run back up here. These are the ghosts I was talking about ambushing me, by the way. And then they just decided not to be there. Make me look like a fool. Okay, it's 2 down. I'm very specifically watching my steps so that I don't end up accidentally. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Don't accidentally end up putting myself in a position where I die. I want all of my deaths to be intentional, thank you. Jagged Ghostblade. Why are they not dropping transient curses? As far as I recall, the Jagged Ghostblade is actually a quite rare drop, but the transient curses are not rare at all. Why am I getting so many of them? Green Titanite Shard? Excellent. So if I wanted to make some green is magic, right? Some magic weapons and some enchanted weapons, I'd be using that. Goodbye. Wait, nope. There we go. This is the seal over here, and this is the area that I need to open in order to reach the new kings and stuff like that. So I need to open that, and then I need to push that around. Whatever. Right, that doesn't move because it's submersed in the water. Excellent. I know exactly where I need to go. You know, the guy on top, there's a building where all those ghosts are. And then on top of that building is a man who will give me the stuff that I need. Right? I know all of this. Oh, hey! I did not know this was in this area. That's so cool! Aww. That's the Drake Valley. That's... At the tip of my blade is where I went to get the RTSR. Red Tearstone Ring. Huh. That's so cool. I like that. Good world building, Dark Souls. As I said so many times in the first fucking episode, this game folds in on itself very, very efficiently. Ooh, I don't think I've ever collected this item. There we go. The man that's directly above my health bar. No! Don't you fucking dare. Piece of shit. Follow me around. The man that's directly on top of my... Between my health bar and my sword. He's just a red cloaked figure. We need to get the key to the seal from him, and then we can open the seal, deflood. Deflood? What the fuck word is that? Prevent the lower area from being flooded, and then after doing that, we can access the lower area. Rare Ring of Sacrifice, that's totally cool. Psycho-fucking-delic. Excellent. Is there any way to actually just, like, get straight back? Oh, there totally are a number of ways to get straight back into the building from here. So I don't actually have to drop down on the side or anything kind of scary like that. I imagine that probably gives a buff to all of the ghosts. But then again, I have very specifically killed a lot of the ghosts in different areas. So I assume that was supposed to summon way more ghosts. In fact, I'm certain it was supposed to summon way more ghosts than ended up coming to her aid. But I very systematically killed all of them, so they couldn't do that shit. Okay, there's another item up there that I want. Oh, cool. This is one that I killed while it was in a wall. And Transient Curses. Thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. That's exactly what I was looking for. Yep. Cursebite Ring. So the Cursebite Ring is going to give me larger curse resistance. It's one of the reasons that this is an area I would usually consider doing before Seath. Because curse resistance would have helped me a lot in the Seath fight. I guess a lot of you would probably know, considering the amount of times I got cursed in the Seath fight. Really would have helped. I was wearing curse resist armor at the very end of it because I was like, nah, fuck this. I'm just going to quickly climb up here. I'll probably end the episode after getting the key to the seal from Ingward, because then it's straight onto the king fight, and from there, it's a pretty much straight ride to the very end of the video game.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals.
This motherfucker telling me about the Abyss. The night Artorias traversed the Abyss. This motherfucker telling me about the Abyss. I just came from there and killed Manus, the father of the Abyss.
The Abyss may prove surmountable.
If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable. Now, what he means when he says that is that if we find Sif's dog and get the Covenant of Artorias from Sif's dog, we will be able to walk through the Abyss. Do I have fast roll? Oh, I totally have fast roll now. Excellent. Unfortunately, that means I'm not going to be able to wear Havel's ring through a large amount of the end of the game here. Okay. Oh, wait. I said I was going to end the game by talking to Ingrid. End the episode by talking to Ingrid. So instead, I'll end the episode here. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Dark Souls. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It does let me get my content out to new people. There's also a playlist in the description down below for all my Dark Souls content, past, present, and future. And hopefully, we'll see you next time.